Hey there, it's Daniel Priestley here. I am wearing some antlers behind my head, but when I started I thought, hey, that looks cool. But I'm here with Martin Norbury.
Hi everyone, how you doing?
I just wanted to introduce you to Martin. He's a really great friend and client. Has written a cool book called I Don't Work Fridays.
And, look at this.
Oh, you got one. Here's one I prepared earlier.
There you go.
And it actually, the camera's flipped, but it says I Don't Work Fridays in mirrored writing. But we are today at 24 Assets, which is a breakout strategic. How would you describe it?
Essential.
Essential.
It's about things in your business that are going to generate you income. One of Daniel's famous phrases, income follows assets, and this is all about the key assets you need. I think 24, as you said, that are actually going to generate income on a consistent basis. And it's not just about people, it's about lots of different things that, even running a PLC, I wasn't aware of the detail element, but now I am, which is great.
Yeah. So we're having good fun. We're doing a breakout session today all about intellectual property assets. We've had Lucy McCrae come in and talk about content. We've had Justine talk about video. We've got Clive Rich, who's just arrived, talking about intellectual property protection. So we're talking about income follows assets. But Martin, a little bit about Martin, ex-PLC CEO.
Yep.
So running a company in the city.
Yes.
And then getting into your own entrepreneurial business. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, well, my journey was being an entrepreneur in 96 or 91, starting a business in 96, and then again in 97, which is quite a clever thing if you can do it. And then getting to the corporate world and finding that the entrepreneur's world and the corporate world are very, very different worlds. And then basically headhunted into running an ale in PLC, took a division from a very loss-making business, which was $250,000 a month, up until the end of it, about 160 million turnover. And then I exited purely because of a family tragedy. So I lost my daughter and realised that I needed to do something fundamentally different. And came across this man at one of his events, which actually I'm going to this Friday as well, the Brand Accelerator event, and realised I need to do that. And since then I've got a book out, got a great business. We're now coming out with sort of the 7-figure with some investments as well. It's completely changed our lives. So yeah, good thing, and that's where we are now. We're now looking at actually potentially taking our business from a national perspective to a global perspective.
Cool. Tell us a bit about your business. So the book is called I Don't Work Fridays, and it's one of those books that I think immediately, just with the title, you already kind of get what it's about. But tell us a bit about the business in the book.
Yeah, well, the I Don't Work Fridays is about choice. So it's your choice to do what you want. And we've structured a business to make sure that we can spend time. Whilst I lost my daughter in 2010, we had twins in 2011. So I wanted to spend as much time with them. Interestingly enough, they just now go to school, so I've actually got my Fridays back a little bit, but we still don't work Fridays. And the book, the idea is to help entrepreneurs understand what they need to do. As Daniel said today, to me, is to have some equilibrium in their life, to make sure they've got balance in their life, that they can either scale their business to exit, they can actually scale their business so they can retire from it and have an MD running it, or potentially just expand it, massively expand it and take it to a different level, but not be a slave to it. And that's what we do with our clients. We have about 20 odd clients at the moment. We're one-to-one, and we have a lot of fun doing it as well. We live the Dent philosophy, have fun, definitely what we do.
Very cool. So one of the things I love is that the type of people who are turning up to our events that we run, the big one-day events, we just seem to attract the most amazing and interesting people. I've been to a lot of events where I just didn't click with the audience, I didn't click with the crowd, but we get people who are ex-PLC CEOs coming along, we get celebrities coming along, we get people who are running 7-figure, 8-figure businesses coming along, we get entire leadership teams coming to our events. So if you've never been to one of our events, come along this Friday to the London Brand Accelerator. About 400 entrepreneurs will be there. I think there's tickets available. I know VIP is completely sold out. There might be 20 tickets in the general section available. Come along. If you're already coming, pop your name in the comments section so people can start connecting with you early. And we'll see you on this Friday in London. Just quickly, what would you say about the big one-day event?
Brilliant, amazing. I went to it 2 years ago and signed up and did the KPI, I think 16. What are you up to now?
Oh, KPI 20.
20. So I went last time and spoke on stage, which was a wonderful experience. I'm going this time to meet real interesting people. Daniel says that we have a mountain of knowledge we're sat on, and whether you are an ex-CEO for a PLC or whether you're just starting out, you can learn so much from everyone. And if you come and find me, I'll have a few books and I'll give you a copy of my book as well.
Definitely give out the books. And something funny happened to Martin last time we had the event. We had Tesla there as a sponsor,
Oh, yes.
and they had they had test drives. And Martin was about to buy a different brand car. You were about to get a Jaguar, weren't you?
Yes, I was about to buy
And
an F-Type.
I said, don't get a Jaguar, go and test drive the Tesla, and you ended up getting the Tesla.
Yeah, it can cost you a lot of money, this now. I did go out and buy a Tesla Model S, but I absolutely love it. And I'm helping the environment. And interestingly enough, I spend nothing on fuel now, so I'm saving a bit of money as well.
And it's fast.
And it's very, very fast.
It's ludicrous fast.
Yeah, it is ludicrous fast, yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So come along on Friday and you might end up with a Tesla. See you there.